Sandra, this thing where they happen no good.
I try, sir, but feeling no dey obey rule.
This must stop.
Even if heart no gree?
Morning came quietly.
Why they feel like say you don't
Too quietly for a house already holding secrets.
sleep?
Ruth woke up beside the man she loved,
You don't far from me.
and for the first time, his sleep felt like a stranger's peace. She watched him breathe, asking herself questions she was afraid to say out loud. In the kitchen, silence waited. Sandra stirred tea with hands that shook, while Mr. Paul stood there pretending nothing had changed. But I stuck. And that morning, there I said too much. When Ruth entered, the air shifted. 3 people, 1 kitchen, and a truth that refused to stay hidden.
Just breakfast.
All through the day, Ruth tried to silence her thoughts with work,
Ruth,
telling herself not to imagine what her heart already knew. But suspicion is
we
stubborn.
need to talk.
Once it enters a woman's spirit, it refuses to live quietly. Behind closed doors,
Sandra.
temptation asked for another
I
chance.
try, sir, but feeling no dey
Mr.
obey
Paul
rule.
tried to draw a line, but Sandra's voice carried the weight of feelings
Even if heart no gree?
that no warning could erase. That night, Ruth searched for answers in cameras and corners, finding nothing, and yet feeling everything. In another room, Sandra prayed for strength. She no longer trusted herself to have. And in his study, Mr. Paul turned his wedding photo face down,
What mess be this?
as guilt sat heavily on his chest. Morning returned, but peace did not. At the breakfast table,
Why everyone just
cutlery made more noise than conversation, and every silence screamed louder than words. Ruth washed. Sandra lied politely. Mr. Paul avoided their eyes. Later,
Sandra,
Ruth asked
you dey
questions
okay
that
for this
sounded
house?
innocent,
Yes, ma, very okay.
but carried sharp edges underneath.
Sandra,
Sandra
you dey
answered
okay for
carefully,
this house? Yes, ma,
knowing
very
some lies don't need proof to be exposed. And when she was finally alone, tears told the truth her mouth could not. Mr. Paul had enough that evening to know the ground beneath his feet was cracking. The house was no longer quiet. It had started to talk. Then it happened. A phone, a message, a moment that refused to wait. Ruth stared at the screen, her hands shaking, her breath frozen in her chest. And in that instant, the question was no longer if something was wrong. It was what